Hi, I'm Ashley Appap.
And I'm Hayley Tanto.
Welcome to Call an Adult, a Pretty Little Liars recap podcast.
Each week we'll dive headfirst into the absolutely bonkers world of PLL as we recap the iconic series.
Where everyone is hot.
And no one calls an adult.
Let's go, bitches!
Ay.
Well.
Hello, hi Ash, how are you?
Hayley, I'm great. How are you?
I'm electric. We just recorded a Patreon, which I guess I think that comes out before this.
Yes.
We just recorded an episode with your mum.
My mum, Carmel Appap, shout out to the Queen.
Where she's watched so much, nearly all of PLL in 3 weeks.
Literally in 3 weeks.
And she shared some of her hot takes. I had some questions for her.
If you want to hear it.
And it was the hardest we've ever laughed on the pod, I think.
We did a quiz with her. Her answer to one of the questions truly sent us.
It sent us.
It sent us.
Literally.
All three of us were laughing, crying.
It was insane.
If you want to listen or watch that, join the Dollhouse, our Patreon. It's so funny.
It was incredible. So I'm feeling all that. I'm feeling all that vibe. She just left. She's just sad. For our Aussie listeners, she rolled in with a bag full of Red Rooster. And I was like, you got a Ripper roll in there? And she went, how'd you know? And it was a guess.
She got some little
churros. So shout out to Red Rooster.
For us to have.
She got some Nutella churros for us.
Sweet.
I had one. You haven't had yours yet?
I'll have them after the pod.
They're yummy.
Because as we know, anything with sugar will make me
Guaf.
So.
Guaf.
And I'll probably cough anyway. But anyway.
We're feeling good.
We're feeling very good.
So this will be insane.
This will probably be insane. Let's just get
Let's
straight to it, shall we? Okay. This episode of PLL, Season 5, Episode 16, Over a Barrel, was directed by Michael Grossman and written by Brian M. Holdman. Incredible.
This was a really good episode. Well done to them. Because when Spencer and Caleb were in the unit, I was scared. When Caleb's like, we're not in here alone, my heart started beating.
I got so scared.
What the hell? That happens every day in PLL, but that scene in particular, we'll talk about when we get there.
Spooky.
But shout out to
Big
those
shout out.
people.
Big shout out. This episode came out on January 20th, 2015. Happy birthday to you. If that's your birthday, which it is for my nonna, Conchetta. Happy birthday, nonna.
Buon compleanno.
Bon compleanno. Happy birthday to our friend, Ryan Zorzit.
I was going to say.
Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan. We have to send him that.
We do. Happy birthday, Ryan. We love you. Happy birthday to Evan Peters.
Oh.
Icon.
Gorgy.
Icon in the same movie as Mulbrook himself. Sleepover and Steve Carell, Jane Lynch. Incredible movie. Julie Corky, huge.
Is Evan Peters in Sleepover?
He plays the one that's SpongeBob. He has a lisp and he's like,
wait, yes.
He's like, get
I think we have this conversation every time Ali's on the pod or something.
Important. Anyway. It's very important. Am I scrolling of the incredible? Okay, happy birthday, Rainn.
Oh yes,
Wilson. Although I think potentially, recently, I don't know what he's doing. Happy birthday.
Oh, I'm not up to date with any of that.
I don't know if I'm up to date or if I'm thinking of someone else. So whatever I'm saying or thinking.
You think of David Harbour?
Oh.
With Lily Allen?
No,
okay.
But that's tea right now. Happy birthday,
Who
Buzz.
the fuck is Madeline? We are recording this 2 weeks before this comes out.
Yes, we recorded this on Wednesday.
So this is very topical.
Of October. Happy birthday, Buzz Aldrin, Mr. Moon.
Mr. Moon.
Mr. Moon himself. Happy birthday to ya. David Lynch, recently deceased. King. Happy birthday.
King.
And those are all the ones that are popping up. So happy birthday to those icons. And now it's time for Hayley to guess what the number one song was on this day.
I, as always, do not remember what I said last time and what it was last time.
Well,
so let's jog my memory.
It's time for a yog. Is it I Don't Fuck With You, Big Sean featuring E40? Ooh.
That's a good song.
Oh. Was it Something in the Water by Carrie Underwood? Or was it Uptown Funk, Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars?
I think it's Uptown Funk gon' give to ya. Say Uptown Funk gon' give to ya. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
Ow! You are correct.
Yay, that would be crazy if I wasn't, because that went for 4 hours just then.
That would also be crazy if it was one of the other ones, because
I Don't Fuck With You, I don't think was ever number one. And I don't know this Carrie Underwood song.
Well, there you go. There you have it.
Or I probably know it sonically. I don't know the name. I have not placed the name to the song.
And that's okay.
I'm down gonna get you. Saturday night we in the sun. Don't believe me, just watch.
Woo! Okay. Now, Hayley, it is time for you to tell us what the Australian streaming service Stan episode description is.
Australian streaming service Stan says, Caleb helps Spencer search for Mona's missing laptop.
That is true.
That's tea. That's true.
That's not all of it, but there is one thing that happens.
And now the 12-year-olds. I nearly launched. I nearly launched in.
Hey, that's right. Hey.
Don't believe me, just sorry. That's my vocal stim today. Don't believe me, just watch. Ow!
Mine is still and has been because we recorded it now months ago, but it's still turn my cheer music open up. Incredible.
That did not play on the D floor, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. I did keep an ear out, but I just convinced myself it must have been while I was coughing up phlegm at your wedding.
It didn't play, and that's devastating.
That's all right.
Okay. 12-year-olds.
Okay. Here are the 12-year-olds.
Time to play on my phone. JK.
Balatro time.
Oh, I can't have Balatro on my phone. That's it. But I will play Balatro when I get home.
Important.
Okay.
Aria gets a text signed by Detective Holbrook asking to meet up and explain everything. With her Talmadge letter being held over her head, Aria recognizes an opportunity to ask Holbrook to let it go. Adele Dazeem vibes.
Wait, can you say that again?
With her Talmadge letter being held over her head, Aria recognizes an opportunity to ask Holbrook to let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
She soon finds herself in a wild goose chase. Their meeting time and place change twice, and Holbrook never shows. The Hastings are renting out their barn to Johnny, a scrappy guy who makes his own tempera paint. He tells Spencer about dropping out of college and traveling the world. Spencer begins to reconsider her plans for the future. Paige makes it clear that she is unprepared to date long distance. Emily wears one of Paige's shirts to work and bristles when Talia points out a hole in the shoulder. Talia correctly assumes that the shirt is representative of
Talia's
Emily's
nuts. Sorry.
relationship with Paige, and she suggests to let go of both. I agree with you, Hayley. Pastor Ted asks Hannah to meet him in town. He reveals his plan to propose to Ashley and asks Hannah's permission. Hannah gives her blessing, then goes to confront her mother. She presses about whether Ashley plans to tell Ted about what happened with Jason. Ashley dodges the question. When Ted produces a ring that night, Ashley panics. She does not give Ted a response. Mona's stolen laptop is activated by its thief, triggering an automatic text to be sent to the girls. The message includes a set of coordinates that reveal the location of the laptop. Spencer and Caleb follow the coordinates to a storage unit with a heavy-duty lock and an awful smell coming from inside. They gain access by traveling through the building's air vents. Inside is Mona's laptop, several bags of crime evidence, and a large, ominous barrel.
It is an ominous barrel.
It is. Spencer is disturbed by the possibility that Mona's body is dissolving inside. They leave the storage unit as they found it, and Caleb wipes the building's security footage. Toby spies a text from Caleb on Spencer's phone that alludes to recent...
my chin music.
Yeah, I'm buffing my ass. Apart from my bulletproof vest, because he that oink Berkey.
Oh. I went instead of oink.
Oink. Yeah, Tim. Okay. Toby spies a text from Caleb on Spencer's phone.
Love time I'm gonna get you. Sorry. Don't believe me.
Come on, the little.
Also, my voice has been fucked for so long. So, like, every time I sing Uptown Funk, it must be
like
terror on the ears.
Downtown Funk. The way you guttural. We're so close to the end. Toby spies a text from Caleb on Spencer's phone that alludes to their recent phallus behaviour. He presses for details, but Spencer is tight-lipped. Meanwhile, Caleb and Hannah discuss the contents of the storage unit. Hannah's next plan is to connect everything to Holbrook, but Caleb has bad news. The unit is rented in Hannah's name. And then there's an A ending where A logs into Detective Holbrook's computer at the police department. Dun dun!
The unit goes up, down, fuck, gon' give it. I have nothing. I have nothing in the head. That was good.
You have everything.
That was good.
You have power.
I would give that a
I'll give that a
B plus.
There was one.
Same.
Okay, synergy. There was one sentence that was hard, which was at the start, with her Talmadge letter being held over her head, comma, Arya recognizes an opportunity to ask Holbrook to let it go. That was hard for us, wasn't it?
Forgive me, I kind of don't remember that being in the, I guess I didn't realize that's why she was chasing Holbrook this whole time. I don't really know what I thought.
You're forgiven.
I guess.
Look, I don't know. I don't really know, but it was a confusing sentence structure. I do like the sentence Spencer is disturbed by the possibility that Mona's body is dissolving inside.
That was incredible.
Because it's true. Work it, girl. Okay.
Work. Okay, so in the previously on, we never talk about the previously ons.
You're right.
So in the previously on, there was this like, there's all this drama, the music like the dun, 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 is happening, and there's like all this crazy shit of like this person getting shot, this is happening, blackmail, and then obviously now in context this makes sense, but there's just one shot of Ted and Ashley at the clothing drive where they met, and the music's so dramatic, and he's like, I can't vouch for the egg salad, but the peanut butter cookie, 4 stars. And then it just like cuts to Ashley making out with Jason and all the other stuff. But I just found that so funny of like, because I was watching it being like, imagine if they just cut after this cookie bit, and they did. And obviously that's how he proposed. So it is good context. But it's very funny to be like, she's dead. And then like, I can't vouch for the egg salad, but the peanut butter cookie, 4 stars.
4 stars.
Cut to the next scene.
Also, it's representative 4 stars. It's not 5. It's not perfect.
4.
It's almost perfect, and that might be representative of their relationship in her eyes.
I hope he doesn't get jealous.
You're too sexy,
beautiful, and Jason wants a taste
of the cookie. And that's why
I think we all want to taste the cookie.
Still get jealous.
I just remembered when your mom. I just remembered when your mom was like, Jason is hot. Looks like Jesus with long hair. There's a bit where he takes his top off and he has the long hair. It was so funny. I was living. Okay. So we're at the brew.
They're at the book brew discussing the knife and Holbrook.
What do we call it? The book bean brew? The bean?
The bean book brew bean. The digital bean if you're Lizzie McGuire.
The digital bean.
Yeah, Emily's talking about how she's not going to visit Paige because Paige has said that she doesn't know how to handle long distance, and that's very sad.
Arya has big feather earrings.
Oh, God, can we talk about them?
They're like peacock feathers, but they're not peacock feathers. They're not green, but they're very big bird feather.
They're like spotty big bird, and they are on the whole episode.
And her hair has so much volume, she does not need the help.
No.
Wear a simple gold hoop. No, I understand that it was 2015 or whatever. We were wearing statement earrings, but these are big feathers.
They're too big.
They're very big. And then the Gurgles discuss the knife that Spencer and Caleb got rid of, how it's covered in Mona's blood.
And then
they're stressing about Mulbrook.
Of course. Then they cut to, then Emily walks over to the receipt area to ring up a coffee for Arya, and I've written...
It's 50... You go.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
It's 50 cents.
50 cents.
Is that a mate's rates? Or is that because it's filtered, like it's just brew coffee?
It's
like
batch brew. But even
because
batch
how much
brew,
is like a cup of... Yeah, so it's like not a latte. How much is like a coffee in the States?
It's at least like a few bucks, not 50 fucking
Well, maybe
cents.
like 10 years ago and mates rates, it was 50 cents. I was shocked, personally.
Excuse me. That had to
You're
come out.
excused.
I was shocked as well. I wrote so cheap. And then she goes to ring her up. She goes to ring Arya up for the coffee and the receipt. This is an incredible A moment, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The receipt starts to print out the email that Arya wrote to Jackie.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
It goes forever.
And it is like, American listeners, it's, it's not that crazy. You think of the CVS receipt trope. It's that. It's a long fucking receipt. But hearing Emily's like touching the iPad that's connected to it, trying to get to stop, and it's beeping so loud. And I'm like, surely if it's beeping, then it's registering. What's going on here? Anyway, it's the whole thing. And at the end of it, it says in red ink, which we love.
I loved that.
This kind of lie will stay on your permanent record. A.
and it's the longest coil of a receipt. It's
Mhm.
also crazy that the timing is magical. That it's like, oh, thank God Ari is ordering. Go, 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 go. Put that in the system. A is amazing at what they do.
We love A.
A is so good. There's also a cute moment.
Amazing.
Oh, amazing. I think there's a moment just before Aria and Emily go to the coffee machine where I think Hannah just goes to Emily like, cute shirt, by the way. Have I borrowed that? Maybe I should.
Cute.
And I just thought that was cute.
That was.
But now I understand that I guess this is Paige's top.
Yes, that's why they keep talking about it.
Okay.
Hannah's in this little cut-off denim half vest that I'm like, what's this?
Hannah's fit, I have a note later that her fit is incredible. For the time
and for the
time.
character,
She looks
I agree.
really, Ashley Benson, they've got her in the heaviest eye makeup.
And it
I can't
suits.
wear like super heavy eye makeup. My eyes are so small. It just looks odd. She looks incredible.
She does.
I'm just like,
gorgeous.
she's a makeup, they're all up. She's a makeup artist dream.
She really is.
Same with Lucy Hale.
Oh,
The doll.
the
Lucy
dolls.
Hale is the doll. They're all the dolls. Most beautiful one I've ever seen in my life. Fuck. I hate them.
I love them.
Stupid. Anyway, speaking of the most beautiful women in our whole entire lives, we're at Diet House Lasagna. Hannah comes
Yes.
home. Ashley's home. And Ted is there back from Peru.
Pastor Tedos,
Pastor Tedos.
he's in. And then he said while he was away, he dreamed about Ashley's waffles. And I wrote, that's what he said.
We're all dreaming about the cookie and the waffles and the uptown funk kids here.
And then I've written, she makes waffles, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Can I have some?
Can I have some?
I didn't know she ate.
Exactly.
I didn't
Let
know she
alone
ate
cooked.
anything. I knew she ate a cos lettuce from a Caesar salad every few days and a black coffee. I didn't know
We're
that
having
she.
a
I guess she
carb.
makes waffles.
I have to say,
Can I have a
these-
waffle?
Give me a waffle. They did not look homemade. These look like they were out of the bag.
Prop bought them from the grocery store. Props.
Prop.
Prop bought them from the grocery store.
I'm voting for Prop W waffle.
Waffle. Ashley makes us waffle.
Please.
There's a line I think where both Ted and Hannah were like, "Yeah, we couldn't reach you last night because she was banging Jason," and she's like,
Clanging.
"Must have slept like a rock. I must have slept like a rock last night." And I was like, "I can make your bed rock, girl." That was Jason.
That was Jason.
I can make your bed rock.
And he did. Absolutely he did.
I hope so.
She doesn't want like Ted. I'm not talking Ezra. Ted goes out, takes the waffles outside to go eat on the patio. And Hannah's like, "Are you going to tell him?" She's like, "I don't want to talk about it right now."
And then she
avoiding this
shuts
now.
her down with an orange juice based task, is what I wrote,
Which is a way to do it.
which is like, go put the orange juice on the table. I'm like, that's not that pressing.
Really.
You should answer Hannah's questions.
Yeah.
About you fucking Jason De Laurentiis.
Sucking.
And my question is details, question mark?
footage, question mark?
Footage? True.
Transcript? Give us
Voice memo? Whatever. We'll take
We'll take
whatever.
a diorama where you act it out?
Oh,
Come on.
please. A live sex show?
Oh, if we're lucky.
If we're
we
fucking
could only
lucky,
dream.
We'd be like A in the room, just like peeking in through the cupboard in a hoodie.
to be
Dream. What a dream
What a
to watch
dream.
that in a hoodie, be warm.
to cuck them. To cuck them.
To cuck them and just chill.
Mm.
Probably with a bunch of dolls around you. I don't know.
Definitely. Otherwise, how would you hide your little
How
head
would you
in the
hide your
room?
head?
You'd have to be one of the
Or
dolls.
we're in a painting and our eyes move, or we're in the sheets. We're in that sheet over the chair. Just our eyes. Trying to look at Jason's dick.
There's no better way to cuck than Noel Khan style. Sheets cut out of your eyes.
Okay, so at the Bean Brew, Talia is so annoying.
She's
in
so
this
annoying.
episode.
And
And I know it's because we're working up to maybe
So-
sexual tension,
hate it.
but she's really quite abrasive as a person.
Yes, and Emily's annoyed by her. Ezra's dealing with contractors, which makes me laugh.
I've written here that Ian Harding is doing, and like Ezra is doing fantastic busy acting in this episode.
I love it.
Like,
I love him getting to just be a guy doing other things.
it's because Ian Harding is amazing.
Mm.
And it's just great after this scene or something, he walks off and he's like, "Oh, you can't find the invoice? Let me send you mine." Like he's just being really sassy. And
I love it.
How cute.
And he's like offering to make a call to Arya to some guy
Vassar.
that can get her into Vassar. And I'm like, okay.
Because she's about to, I feel like she's about to confess here
Maybe.
or something.
I
She's
don't-
like trying to talk to him.
Yes.
She's trying to get ahead of the story. And then he's like, oh, I met this guy last night that loved you from Vassar.
Yes.
And then she sort of goes, oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And drops it.
She tries to talk to him, but he's too busy with his side quest of the book brew, so we'll let him have it. Then we find out that we go to Diet House Muffin, and Spencer is not only not excited about getting into the University of Hawaii, but talking down about it, saying that people wear flip-flops. Excuse
and
me, man.
zinc on their nose. And I was like, that sounds sick. Also, that's Australia. That sounds sick.
I was about to say, you should be so lucky. And she explains that she applied to play only like the furthest physical away places to get away from A. And I'm like, good. And Toberky's like, I could transfer there. Like, yeah, sure, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's supporting you.
He's supporting you.
But she's furious because she's like, with all this stuff that's happening at the moment, this is evidence that Ali can get us no matter where we are. Blah, blah. And I'm like, bitch, just get out of town.
Come to Australia. We always say it. Girls.
Girls.
Girls. Come to Australia. Come to Melbourne. Spencer, you'd love Melbourne. You'd love it. You'd like Tassie too, but you wouldn't like the other places. They're too warm.
Yeah.
She has a very incredible character-defining quote in this scene, which is, well, I love brick and ivy and wool pea coats.
Mm.
And I'm like, that's the Pinterest board for Spenny.
Yeah.
That's the Spentress board.
That's the Spentress board.
But yeah, she screams at Toby, and then
this
the
Johnny
man,
fucking guy comes out
the chaotic Johnny Raymond,
and he gives her coins for some reason.
That's his deposit.
Crazy.
And I think it's to indicate that he is broke.
Yes.
Because then we see him stealing eggs.
And he sees Oink Berkey, and with his eyes, he says ACAB.
And he goes, so your boyfriend's a cop? And he says it so sussly, and then Spencer goes, yep, and then the scene's over.
And I read it as he says he hates cops. Or is he sus? I didn't even think of that it could be sus. I thought it was
in
just
this
like,
show,
maybe
I just
like
assume everyone's
ACAB.
sus, but maybe he is ACAB.
Well, it's sus to be stealing eggs and to be... There's so much that's sus. Anyway, Arya... Egg?
He says.
Arya gets a text that says, stop looking for me. I'm tired of hiding. Grill at noon. And that, of course, is a grill with an E in the end.
Thank God. My captions were not putting that E on the end. And I was like, what's happening? But good to know that it did say E on the end.
Thank God.
And it signed off with a H.
With a H. So she's like, Holbrook, ? Do we know? Then I've written, this Johnny cunt is grabbing scraps to make paint. And this made Spencer ask, were you in Italy? Not.
That was insane.
Right?
Okay, thank you. We're Italian.
And we are. And we will.
And we will. And that was
the leap. So she explains it that like
and I
she
will say
studied
this
the
episode,
Renaissance.
leap day. It is a leap. It's fucking leap day. Because I have a note later about Ms. Talia when she's like, is that shirt your ex's, basically? I'm like, girl.
Where did you get this from?
That shirt looks, well, anyway, but
It's
people are
leap day.
leaping. People are leaping. People are reaching. People are using their limbs.
Leap day,
Just
William.
spend leap day, William, rising from the sea.
30 rock heads rise up. Okay.
Oh, yeah, but that was insane.
It's such a leap. He's just talking about composting. He's not even like, I don't think he's mentioned paint.
Does this character only, I can't remember where this character goes.
Me neither.
Does this character only exist to kind of tempt Spencer into taking a gap year?
Because if so, good.
Because I was kind of like, she has sexual tension with everyone. But yeah, but then at the end of the episode, it's sort of more just like you get a sense that she's like, I don't have to go to college.
Which
So I'm like,
honestly, good perspective to
anyway,
have.
I guess we'll just have to see where this I can't remember this character at all.
Me neither.
But he asks for an egg. And she's like, I'll get you an egg. And then she gets a phone alert that Mona's
right.
like
Mona's laptop has
is
been
active.
activated.
And she drops an egg and she's like, I'll have to get you the egg later. And he's like, yeah, and then keeps digging through the bin.
Weird. Then they're all at wherever Caleb's laptop.
I've just been calling it Caleb Den. Is this Toberky's apartment? Well, no, but Toberky's mad at him.
I don't know where
Can
we
someone
are.
tell us where is Caleb? Or does he have an apartment now?
How? When? Who
I'm so
on my
glad you
helmet?
don't know, because sometimes I think I'm dumb. I'm just like,
No.
did I miss something?
We
Where is Caleb? Because it's Caleb
have
Den.
to remember we're not dumb. The show is, and that's
The
why we
Caleb
love
Castle.
it. Okay, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
So he is techno toy boying away, and he finds the location of the laptop, and he finds that this alert has only been sent out to the 4 girls in the instance of it being activated. So she very purposely
She's very good.
did this so that they would know that someone has turned her ship back on without alerting the police. So that's important. Then my next note says, Apple Rose Grillionaires rise up, because Aria is waiting outside and we see the sign and I'm like, the grill, thank God, where we belong. She's waiting to meet someone there.
And just quickly in that last scene,
Oh, yes.
Ted, it's Caleb, Hannah, and Spencer. Ted calls Hannah because he wants to meet up.
That's right.
And so Spencer and Caleb are now going to go pursue this on their own.
Yes.
At the grill.
She's waiting for Holbrook, she thinks.
She's waiting for Holbrook, and then we hear Aria. And you wonder what hot man is going to be there, and it's Jason looking very gorgeous in a shirt. He's wearing a very nice shirt, and
we know that he'd
stunning.
look even better with it off, as my mum mentioned.
Jesus.
But he's there, and he basically says that he went. I don't know how we get here, but he's like, I went to see Ali once, but that was enough.
Yeah, he went to prison to see her and was over it. He was meant to meet up with Ashley Marin for lunch today, but she cancelled.
Why? I wonder why.
And then so he's like, do you want to get lunch? So they get lunch.
To talk about Alice.
Yeah, he's like, I'll talk about Ali.
And he asks, yes, that's it. Then back at the book brew, Talia, in the most passive aggressive.
They're going to say wicked.
Way, the most wickedly
annoying way.
Says that, how about we get uniforms? Like, do you think Ezra would be open to
First, she's
uniforms?
like trying to change the cleaning products and where they go. And Ash, and Emily's like, okay, don't do anything else without
consulting us. Yeah.
And then she's like, we also need new uniforms. Like a polo with a logo. I'm like, ew. What the fuck?
This is
Dude,
the book brew.
Get a grip. This is the Bean Book Brew. Also, Emily looks cute and she's like, you have a hole in your top. One, you can barely see it. Two, it looks good. It's like, it's what's
grunge.
It's grungy. It looks amazing.
It does.
I guess it's Paige's top. So it's a whole thing.
And then Emily's reaction is like very reasonably like, how about you fuck off?
Yeah, because earlier in this episode, she like tries to teach her how to make a coffee, and Emily's like, "Coffee's my thing."
Even though we've never seen her foam milk.
Tali, if you think you're so good, go work somewhere else.
Go work at
the grill.
Well, I'm gonna say spoilers for later in the show. The Radley Hotel
or Sausage King.
Go work at Sausage King.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Sausage
Mike's
King.
favorite.
Mike loves Sausage King,
and we love Mike for
loving. If you find like a Sausage King vibe next time you go back to LA, tell me.
I will. Well, there's Wiener Schnitzel. There's Wiener Schnitzel.
Okay. I nearly went to the Wiener Circle in Chicago. Is that what it's called? Where they yell at you?
What?
The Wiener Circle?
The Wiener Circle.
It sounds
like the night that Ashley Marin had with.
We can all only dream.
Joseph.
The Wiener's Circle.
Put me in there.
I think it's where they like scream at you.
I don't want that.
It's like funny.
Okay, fine. They funny scream.
It's like a thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. We're at the storage facility.
Storage, yes.
Spencer and Caleb have followed the location tracking to, so it's like storage.
Spencer says she has bolt cutters in her car. Fetch me the bolt cutters.
Go, girl. And then some teacher that we've never seen before named Mrs. Horowitz is
She
here.
runs into Mrs. Horowitz. And Mrs. Horowitz, like that, I imagine this is what would happen if I ran into your mum in a storage unit while I'm investigating my murdered friend.
Yes.
And your mum is like, oh, Unit 1017 stinks. And this blonde girl keeps visiting. Oh, but it's only once a month anyway. I gotta go. Put my Coke can in the bin and keep going.
Off I go. Also, once a month, what is it? Period style?
Same
Okay.
day one. Ali's like,
oh, I'm
bleeding. Time to go visit my stinky unit.
If it bleeds, it leads. It being the case that is the show.
And then, because Caleb makes a shim out of Mrs. Horowitz's soda can, lol.
Somehow.
He's incredible. He's scrappy.
He's scrappy-doo-da. He's incredible.
Scrappy-doo-da.
Scrappy-doo-da.
He's scrappy-doo-da.
You know what that was? That's
Scrappy-Doo?
Scrappy-Doo from Scooby-Doo.
From Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy-Doo, of course. The villain. Of course. Spoilers, the villain in the Scooby-Doo movie. Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy. Scrappy-Doo-da.
Inhabiting the body of Rowan Atkinson. Okay. He makes a shim, and the plan is they're going to break into the Mrs. Horowitz's thing and then go through the vents.
That was smart. Unfortunately, those two dynamic duo.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Here, in this context.
Only.
But they're very good, very smart, very scrappy people. Scrappy-doo-da.
Speaking of
At the grill, Jason is drinking a fruit juice out of a mason jar with a sprig of rosemary in it.
They've got pink drinks.
You also wrote pink drinks?
Pink drinks.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello.
But I think there's a sprig of rosemary, and then there's I wrote good-looking bread in a metal bucket.
Yes. And Jason tells Aria that the police think that Allison had help moving Mona's body in the trunk of the car. All that.
I know it makes sense that we would have the same note here, but literally my note was like verbatim up until a point of Jason tells Aria that the police think Allie had help killing / dumping Mona's body. Well, that was very similar.
No.
You felt like you were reading from my notes app.
That's geniuses. That's two geniuses.
That's
one
crazy.
Cup. The cup being this podcast.
It's bananas. And he thinks someone changed the results of her lie detector test to make her look good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Aria tells him about Holbrook and it's like, we think that maybe Holbrook's Susiana Grande.
And then Aria gets another text from H, because H has kind of stood her up, and so now it's like they say a new time and place to meet. Can't remember what it is.
1 hour, Maple and Prescott. Then what I think is my line of the episode.
Oh my God, can we say it together? Because I think it's the same one.
Okay, so there's a phone call.
Or actually, do you want to do which person would you like to do? The first or second person?
I'll be the first person.
You do the first person. I'll do the second one.
Okay. So, just get into character. Babe, you sound really echoey, like you're in an air duct.
That's because I'm in an air duct. That was so funny. Those two, us, like Caleb and Hannah, that was so funny.
That was so great.
That was I loved that. That was my line of the ep, but I do have it. There's another line of the ep comes, but that was great. And that's all that scene is.
That's all the scene is.
Which is all we need. And then we go to church.
David at church. Ted and Hannah are on a bench. I think they're outside technically, but we are near the church.
They are outside.
And Hannah almost lets it slip about what mum and
because it's kind of that thing where he's like, I don't know what your mum's told you or some shit. And then she's like, well, and then they're both talking about different things.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like,
what? He's like, no, I'm going to propose. I'm here to ask for your permission.
Another Bruno Mars stim. I think I want to marry you, Mum.
I think I want to marry you, Mum. Leap day. Okay. Then,
what is this leap day? Now we're leaping to marry. They don't even live together, which I know you don't.
They're leaping. Fuck, marry, kill. They're leaping past fuck straight to marry.
Everyone is leaping. Stretch your quads.
Oh, guess
which
what?
Is a good reminder right now, listeners, dolls, gurgles.
And you know what I did for the first time in 9 months? Reformer Pilates this week, and my ass cheeks are still.
They will burn.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. We have to talk about it after the pod.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Then we are back at the book brew and we're in the kitchen that they have somehow in the book brew that we're, once again, why and how. Em and Talia there, for some reason they're going to make a stew. And in this scene is when we see Talia tie up Emily's apron in a flirty way. And I was like, go away.
Yeah. I've written Talia is lucky she's so beautiful because she's overstepping. Like, she is lucky that she is a beautiful, charismatic person because she is really overstepping all the time. Because, yeah, she's like, is the tee you're wearing like a gift from like your ex, basically? Because you got really defensive.
Yeah.
I'm like, she got defensive. Yeah, okay. Yes, it is. But she got defensive because you were like, by the way, you have a hole in your tee and it looks fugmo, so I want to get us polos.
Fugmo.
Like...
Oh my God, this leap day, I don't want to look fugmo.
Someone gonna get it.
Don't fucking boy out.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Oh, that's incredible. Fugmo.
Fugmo. I'm bringing Fugmo back. Have I not said Fugmo on the pod?
I'm bringing Fugmo back.
We say Fug all the time.
Yeah. You never Fugmo.
I guess we say like they fug for fuck, but like Fugmo, like ugly, fugly, Fugmo.
The big three. Amazing. Okay, my next note is, can I just read it all as one long thing?
Absolutely.
It's the longest
always.
note I've ever taken.
Okay.
I don't understand how they got into the storage unit they needed to. This is me not paying attention to the vats before when I was writing that. They find Mona's clothes covered in blood in there. Caleb sees a suit and tells her to get down, and it's just a hazmat suit. Leads into a room with a vat. Denatured alcohol, antacid tablets, and water. Combined, you can use them to preserve a specimen. If you use it wrong, it turns them to sludge. Quote, so she's either being pickled or dissolved. Whole note.
That is, again, really similar to mine, but that was funnier and very astute.
Except for How did they get in here when I just talked about?
Well, because when he's in the air duct, or even when he's like, no, we're gonna go into Ms. Moo, or Ms. Horowitz. Miss
Fugmo. Nah,
we're gonna go. She was gorgeous one. They're like when they were like, we're gonna go into Mrs. Horotitz's unit. I was confused about like what was happening, and then when they were like crawling into this, I'm like, gag, you two were smart.
Gagmo.
I was gagmo. But yeah, when Caleb's like, get down, there's someone else in here. That like
so scary.
Freaked me out.
Yeah.
That was because I was like, if there's someone in here, literally, what do you do?
You know what scared me even more? Spencer being like, stay here, I'll get up. I was like, don't separate.
And then she's like, and then, and it's just a hazmat suit. And then, yes, they find that, I've written, shouldn't this room smell more? Because the scent.
Everyone's talking about how much it smells.
Everyone's talking about how stinky it is.
No one's ponging at all.
Everyone's like acting like it smells yum.
Everyone's just like, don't believe me, just watch. Okay. The power goes out just as they're about to open.
Boring.
The thing.
Stupid.
And then we cut to Arya still at the grill.
It's we didn't say there was a scene between like before the Talia Emily scene in the kitchen. Arya tells Emily that she's meeting Holbrook at a flower shop.
Okay.
So that's the context.
So she's at the flower shop and some male carrier lady comes up to her.
The busiest florist I've ever seen in my life.
This woman is stressed.
She's because then like she's like, you need to deliver these to someone, and Arya or someone Sorry, I touched my microphone and it moved dramatically.
It's like a hazmat suit appeared. She's busy, she's stressed.
Because Arya's like, what was the name of the person that like told and they're like, I'm busy, I'm on my own today. I'm like, you have to answer that question, my love.
I know.
You have to answer.
But you know why she's so busy? It's leap day.
It's leap day.
It's that situation where a bunch of people scheduled the meetings for this day thinking this day was never going to come, and then it came. So all the flowers have to be delivered on leap day.
Absolutely.
Come on.
And then my next note is Emily finally mails off some shit to the woman who tried to drown her. I guess she mails off the top or more just stuff.
And we see an address on the bag somewhere in Palo Alto.
Yes.
So R.I.P.
It's also at the start of the episode, Emily has all that, like has a package while they're all talking about Holbrook and the knife.
Yeah.
Emily has a package with her and Spencer is like, do you need to go mail that off today? And Emily's like, I'll do it. Oh no, I think Spencer was like, do you need me to mail that for you? And she was like, no. Emily's like, I'm okay. And then Spencer's like, if you need help getting like we can help you kind of get through it. And I thought it was very cute.
It was. Friendship. Beautiful.
Diet House.
Then, yes. Yeah, we're at Diet House Lasagna and Hannah's begging Ashley to tell Ted about Jason Suggin Fuggin. And of course, Ashley's like, I don't know what to do. And then we cut to wherever Caleb's
the Caleb den
computer hole is. And he and Spencer
Caleb's computer hole is actually what it's called now. Caleb's barge, Caleb's computer hole.
Computer hole. I'd like to fill his computer hole, you know what I'm saying?
We don't
like to hack into it. I went to after watching music.
Oh.
Everyone listening just heard us both.
They're kind of morphing. Two short, muscly, hot kings.
Oh, one cup.
Bruno Mars and
Nick Jonas.
Wow. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Whatever it was, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah. So Spencer's freaking out at Caleb computer hole about whether or not they were meticulous enough. And these two have some fire exchange of it's very witty and funny and whatever. And then Caleb's like, I'm gonna like see who's on the lease.
Uh-oh. Then we cut to the Marin house.
We're at Diet House Lasagna. Arya rocks up with the flowers and Hannah's like, come upstairs.
Yes. And Ashley's like, be quick. Don't take too long. My darling.
My darling. And then the flowers are meant to be for Ashley from Jason, but Hannah thinks that's Allie trying to expose her mum.
Yes, it's there's some message in the flowers that's like, last night was electric. It's not that, but it's something.
It was something very yucky.
The way that we always don't take down the same ones because we're like, nah, which is genius because we know what
we're pretty good at writing stuff down, and I didn't write that down.
We didn't need to. Then so someone says, oh, okay, now we are at, I think, Toberky Loft.
I don't know where we are, but we're playing Scrabble.
But we're playing Scrabble. The dolls of Spoberky play Scrabble. And we hear this quote from Toberky, which I loved, where he's talking about his work day. And he goes, for a town where pretty awful things happen, today, nothing happened. And I wrote, yeah, right.
That was so good. And Toberky is so cute in this scene until he rightfully still gets jealous.
Ugh.
Or annoyed. Yeah, because he's like, he wants to talk about like the long distance issue, and she's like, you should come with me, and it's all sweet. But then, while Spencer's closing her damn blinds, I do believe Toberky sees Spencer's phone. Caleb has texted with, found something, call me, and then he lashes out, and then she goes, sorry, kind of thing. She goes, whatever you say, officer. Oof, tough.
Tough. And he throws his phone at the Scrabble board, and I like that. I like that move.
I like that.
And I kind of wish that Found Something had a picture attached, and it was a picture of his ass, but it didn't. So
it was Toberky Bum Bum. Ted at the dinner at the Marin house at the lasagna, Diet House lasagna family dinner.
We have to talk about this.
Ted makes Ashley, and this explains why the previously on was as funny as it was. There is context. Ted makes Ashley a big peanut butter cookie, and he breaks it open, and a ring comes out, and I'm now mad at Dale, even though he proposed to me on the beautiful beach in one of my favorite places in the world, Cinque Terre in Italy. Why did he not make me a peanut butter cookie and break it?
Okay.
Because cute.
Well, I had the exact opposite reaction.
Okay.
I said,
so Cinque Terre still wins.
I said sad proposal, TBH. First of all, indoor proposal. That's not that. That's fine.
Dale was outdoor. Sunset,
literally, my main thoughts were, do it like Dale did it. Go to Italy.
Husband of the pod.
Go to the beach.
Be like Johnny.
Do it at sunset.
Johnny Drake, the man in this episode.
Be like Johnny Draymond. Make your own paints.
Go to Italy.
Write it in the sand or something. Go to Italy. I was like, okay, and this isn't me shitting on anyone that's ever gotten or given an indoor proposal. I'm sure that there's proposals that happen in winter. It has to be indoors. But be in nature, Ted. You were just in Peru. Were you not inspired? Putting it in a cookie? Cute. But he did not bake that. It looked like it was just sitting under it, and he broke it open. It didn't even look. It did not look like it fell out of that cookie.
It looked dry.
It looked dry.
And I love cookie cakes.
Go to Mrs. Fields.
I love Mrs. Fields.
Me too.
I love that. I love Muffin Break. I love the cookies at Muffin Break.
I love
I love Donut King.
I love Donut King. I love McCafe.
I love McCafe. Or Jack's Cafe if you're hungry, Jack's in Clark.
Oh, you're there. Get a Whopper Junior with cheese.
That's what I had today.
Oh.
Does Burger King in the States have Whoppers?
I think so. I think it's the same thing.
Okay, good. Good.
But what do they say? Because we say the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. Burgers are better at Burger King. I don't think
US listeners, please let us know just Burger King culture in general, because I'm a big Hungry Jack's head, which is the equivalent here.
I do know that the chicken fries at Burger King are good.
They brought them here, I think, and they are okay.
Yes,
they are
fine.
not as good as the tenders.
And there you have it. So if you're proposing to someone, do better than Ted.
Do better than Ted. And then, well, she clearly did a shit job because Ashley's like, I need a minute to think. Oh.
With all the heaviness of a big fat no. That's how she says it.
And he was like, I got to book flights to Italy to do this again.
Oh, yeah.
And look, here's our advice always, and that is be Italian.
If you can, try.
If you can't, I don't know what to tell you, but it is important to be Italian.
If you can.
Send my love to the Italians.
Of course. Also, as he's leaving, Pastor Ted's like at the door, and for some reason the way his collar is makes him look like he doesn't have a neck. And that made me laugh because then I thought, well, pastor collar, that would be the same, but it's not that. It's a regular shirt.
Maybe he never wants to show his neck.
Yep. Maybe. Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe that's it.
And then it's so cute because he leaves and Ashley's like, I should have seen him out. He's such a good man. And she kind of collapses on the stairs. She's like, he's a good man. He deserves to know the truth. And Hannah comforts her, and it's just sweet. I love these gurgles so much.
I love them. They're
flawed.
They pose sadly on the stairs in a way that looks like it would have been like a Teen Vogue cover.
It was so like
They looked uncomfortable.
It was beautiful and
was beautiful,
uncomfortable.
Then we see Arya at a
She's in her
fair
room.
house. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in her room. And she's thinking about telling Ezra, and she goes to her
She's
phone.
reading her receipt letter, by the way.
Of course.
Essential.
She goes to his contact info, and we see his email, which is e.fitz147 at eRyweb.com.
My favorite email provider.
And maybe I spelled it wrong. Maybe something else. EasyWeb, EasyWeb. I don't know.
No,
that?
it was
that?
It was random. I don't know if it was, but it was. I was gonna write it down, and then it was kind of so boring that I was like, I don't know. But it was
I'm
that.
Like, what's EasyWeb?
So maybe you did.
Web.
Ooh, this is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Halloween.
At the brew, the bean, the book, Ezra's doing some admin. Emily wants her check. Talia stands very close to Emily and basically says she looks hot outside of work. Oh, yeah, because Emily's in like a leather jack.
Yes.
And to be honest, the way Emily looks is how it is consistent with how she looked in Paige's raglan tee.
She looks
that
hot.
Beautiful top. Like, she looks grungy and she looks hot. Because she was like, this is how you look outside of work? Damn. And I was like, Emily is hot.
She's always hot.
You know she's hot.
And
the
she
other
says,
tee looks
she's
good.
like, I don't think it's that different. Like, really? It's just normal clothes.
Well, Talia's into it. And then Ezra's bent over somewhere doing his own version of the barch.
He's leaning, he's riding. And first of all, the camera people did him dirty because he just looks like he's got a flat ass.
And he's not a bum man. Like, I don't look at Ian Harding for the bum.
And I'm sure that I look at
Mr. Caleb for the barch.
Exactly.
I'm looking for that bum, but.
And I'm sure that in the nude, in the nud, it would be beautiful.
But he doesn't have a fatty.
He doesn't
have a fatty.
He's not packing.
He's not packing a big bum, and
Neither am I.
okay.
You know, that's not an indictment.
I have proportionally a big bum for my body.
She got that cake.
I got that cake.
Cake by the ocean.
Talk to me, baby. Oh my God, where are we up to? Oh yeah, and then Talia's like, "What do you think of the buns on the boss man, huh?"
Cute buns on the boss man, which is a crazy situation.
And it feels like she's testing. She's being like, "What do you think?" And Emily's kind of like, "Yeah, sure."
It's weird.
Then
it's like workplace harassment to me.
In the next scene, this is my line of the episode. Johnny, I want to call him Johnny Drama. Johnny Raymond enters Diet House Muffin and he goes, "Egg." Spencer goes, "What?" And he goes, "Egg." Immediate line of the ep. Dale was coming down the stairs that time. I'm like, "Dale, you have to see this scene, no context." And he was like, "What is happening?"
Egg.
And he's just screaming egg because he never got the egg. He loves this town. He loves all the murders.
He loves it. He's asking questions about Allison. And I went, Jesus Christ, is he going to be linked to this somehow now because he's this?
Here's another leap day William. He's like, Spencer tells him all about Allie being an emotional terrorist, basically. Yep. And then he's like, "Is that why you're trying to get out of town? Sorry, I saw the acceptance letters. You haven't opened them." I'm like, that is so nosy. How did you make that leap? They're just colleges.
Is she Charlie Brown? Because I'm calling him Snoopy.
Go lie down on a red doghouse, bitch. Johnny Drama, stupid.
Have an existential crisis, egg. Fuck.
Egg.
Then, he talks about studying art and wanting to make it, and how now he's supposed to believe that Spencer wants to be an artist. Lol.
I think it was about like skipping and like skipping college or whatever.
Yes.
Also, you can take a gap year. Spencer, you can take a gap year.
Come on.
Just do it. Did you take a gap year?
I could just do it. No, I did not. Did you?
No, neither.
But
I wanted to, and then I got my like scores, and I'm like, who cares? Just go.
Live your life.
Like I was just like, I don't know, I don't care.
I went on exchange, and then
that's cool.
I delayed my graduation by a year to go to Chicago,
which is important.
Which was important for our improv journeys. Okay, then Caleb. I just wrote Caleb texts her saying, "Call me back." I'm like, who's her?
Spencer.
Okay, great.
I also have Caleb ask her to call, but she ignores it, and it looks out of context, but it literally is just Spencer.
Okay, great. Then Caleb arrives at Dice House Lasagna, and he reveals that the storage unit is listed in Hannah's
I love that. That's scary. That's drama. That's tea. That's gaggaroo. That's
It's Johnny
incredible.
drama. It's
Johnny
huge.
drama.
And then
It's
we
big.
have an A scene where A is eating lots of toffee lollies and hacking into the police. system with
love-
Horowitz login.
Because Dale saw that. He's like, I thought the toffees would have something to do with it. I'm like, no,
Me
I
too.
think it's just like Andrew Cunanan and that A likes lollies.
Yes, we know that.
Likes candy. The toffee does look really yum.
It does.
Looks really good.
that's
Go
the
hack that
epi,
database. Time for some seggies, some segments, some seg rolls.
Yeah.
Who was the hottest adult of this episode?
I think it's Mrs. Horowitz.
That's so much in music. I'm gonna give it to
Egg?
no. He's handsome. I'm gonna give it to Ted. I feel bad for him, and he's a handsome older gent.
Give it to him.
That's so much in. Okay, what was the yikes of the episode? For me, it was when they were in the storage unit and they thought they saw a person. In there.
And the fact that there might be a dissolving body in there.
Yes, the jump scare was a fun yikes, and then Mona's the potential of a body in a barrel, very much a bad
Yes.
yikes.
And then like a secondary yikes is the cookie proposal for me.
Yeah, that dry cookie. Have a cup of tea with it.
Come on.
Come on, who gets a buttercream from us? Daddy Hastings. Where is Daddy Hastings?
Where's
Okay.
either of the Hastings?
Where
parents?
are they? Who gets a buttercream?
I mean, A can have one because they like sweets.
Yeah,
Have one.
and we love A. A is the best character in the show.
course.
Caleb can have one for cracking that lease case, I guess, and for getting getting into the storage unit.
I would like for Pastor Ted to have one. Sad guy right now. Ashley to have one because she's stressing.
And she's been fucking all night. Get some sugar.
Get some sugar up in there. Get that.
Jason, because he's sad.
And sexy.
And sexy.
That lady from the florist, she needs some buttercreams.
She can have a buttercream, but, like, tell if someone asks you the name of an
Priorities.
order, maybe just like say.
maybe just say
I
I would also like to give Ezra one because he's working hard at the book brew.
Ezra's working so hard. Yes, he's a pedophile, but we can forgive and forget.
of course,
Right now. Talia, no.
No.
Emily, yes.
Yes. Hannah, of course.
Yeah, of course. she's
Aria.
fine.
Why?
Aria was just so like
Nothing.
Nothing in this episode.
Except
Like
for
had a
those
she had a plot,
earrings.
but she was but yeah, it was
Toberky gets so many buttercreams.
so booky. Can have one. Who needs to wait for Crazy Bread from Noel Khan?
I think that Talia can wait for crazy. Bread.
Yeah, no, that's the answer. Yeah, I was like, there's a
For sure.
good one.
That's the main one.
And also just like this storage unit
Storage
Can
unit. Wait
for
for
Crazy Bread. Mrs. Horowitz is fine.
No waiting necessary.
She's fine. But yeah, Talia, absolutely. She's crazy.
Yeah.
Hot. What gave us a hard cover? What made us horn? What did make us horn? Is there anything horn?
I mean,
Jason does make me horn.
the idea of Jason,
Just the concept,
The
of,
concept
Jason
of Jason.
is like Jesus.
Caleb, hacking away.
Caleb barching throughout the vent. on
Oh
hands and
yeah,
knees.
crawling around. That's
No
great.
alley. No
No
alley in this
alley.
episode. It gave me a hard cover.
That gives me a massive hardcover.
What gave us a soft cover? Definitely Body in the Barrel.
Body in the
Being
Barrel.
pickled or sludge. The
Yeah,
idea of being
yes.
sludge actually did make me a bit ill.
Yeah.
And who gets a wine? There we go. From King Nutty Big Buddy, Fish Lips, King by Wrong. I can't be fucked. King by Wrong.
King by wrong.
Ashley, Ted, Jason, everyone in that tryst.
Everyone in that tryst. Trisket. I would also like to give Ezra one because he's working hard at the book brew right now.
It was all for the money.
Hard for the book brew. I would also like to give Toberky a wine.
Yes.
Toberky gets 1,000 wines today.
And that's it. And then the line of the episode,
Was of course
definitely for me, egg, what, egg, but also, babe, you sound really echoey like you're in an air duct. That's because I'm in an air duct.
Yeah,
That was so funny.
incredible.
I loved that.
I love them.
And Ash, I love you.
I love you,
I loved this episode. I
too.
had a very good time.
listeners. We love you
Dolls, gurgles, we love you so much.
wherever you are, playing Scrabble or not. Close your damn blinds, okay? Because it's if it's leap day, if it's not leap day, the risk of someone being
It's
out
always
there-
leap day when you think about it.
This show is always leap day because
Always
the
leap day.
leaps they're taking
Go on,
story
Emily.
wise are crazy.
They're leaping. That's the pace we go.
All right, well.
Toberky
plays Scrabble.
He does.
Listeners, if you didn't know, we actually have a Patreon, which we call the Dollhouse. So come hang out in our Dollhouse.
We also have a YouTube channel, so if you want to watch this episode and other episodes, head to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
And you can find all updates at our Instagram or look in the episode show notes.
We love ya.
We love you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Call an Adult. We appreciate you more than Alison appreciates immortality, my darlings. Please give the show some love by giving us a 5-star rating and review on your podcast platform of choice.
You can stay up to date on episodes by following our Instagram at call.an.adult, as well as our respective Instagrams at Ashley Crapapp and at Hayley Tanto. Have a lovely day, and don't forget,
Shut your damn blinds!
See ya! Call an Adult is recorded on the stolen lands of the Boonwurrung and Woiwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to the traditional custodians of the land. Sovereignty was never ceded.